Morning. Terrible day, terrible time at the moment. So here we are, here we go. This is like one of the first, I suppose, videos where things haven't been going well. And it was tough to get this started because I feel like just blowing it all out because it's yeah. So let me tell you about it. I mean, where do I begin? I suppose I start with the big thing. The big worry is that Mr. Suicide's back and made an appearance yesterday. I mean, after a good day, that's the weird thing about it. And I'm making. There's been changes in my routine, and the things that I'm trying for my health, for the combination of activities and supplements. I mean, actually, it's not that much. But yeah, changes in that because of routine and change because things haven't arrived. The stock's running a bit low, whatever, or has run low. So I'm waiting for new. Anyway, so I'll be specific about that in a minute. But yeah, I just don't know how to handle it really. And I know what it is. I mean, I think I know what it is. It's like I'm overworked. Firstly, it's such a combination of scenarios and things that are going on. It's like the job's one, and I think I'd love to talk to some other drivers and see how they're coping and see whether they're actually expected to, or not expected, but they're doing what I'm doing and how they're handling it because and maybe a bit of feedback from the company. Like, am I doing more? Because I'm in the van 14 minimum hours a day, most days. I mean, and that's working, and so then I like to get up in the mornings because I'm getting good sleep, enough sleep. There's no question about that. It's 8 to 9 hours sleep a night I'm getting. So I'm not worried about the sleep or getting up at 4:35 because I'm making sure that I get that sleep. So I'm not waking up at 4:30 after only having 4 hours sleep, for example, like I have done in the past. There's no nothing like that going on. Anyway, so yeah, and it's like the work's getting heavier, the loads are getting heavier, the amount of stops is getting heavier. Consequently, the time, and like I said, my organisation, because I've got other more what I would call pressing and important things to be working on that are my skills that I've learned over a 20-year period, let's say, that I know I'm able to achieve something from, right? But instead, I'm sitting in a dirty, even though I clean it every day, but it's a van. Um, Awkward, inconvenient van, which is not, it's not set up for convenience. Everything's so far away, like you have to reach, and that wouldn't be a problem. Sounds like I'm being picky, maybe, but I'm injured. My back is still playing up, and I'm doing my best to strengthen it and get this feeling out. But I know it can go at any time. My shoulder is killing me, and it's my gear stick arm, steering wheel arm, lifting arm. The arm where I have to use to do the system for convenience because the cable fits in there, so it doesn't fit on the other side, so I can't use my left hand, but my left hand arm's starting to go because I'm doing all the lifting with it. So it hurts. I'm in constant pain. it's awkward with all the bits and bobs that I need and flying about all over the place. My teeth are falling out. I've 2 teeth out, and I've got like sharp stumps in there which are cutting up my tongue. It's hot, boiling hot in that van, no aircon. You know, the brakes are going, brakes are almost gone. And I had it booked in, but I just have no time to get there. I don't know how other people are doing it. And are they doing it like this? Because the brakes are going to go in a minute. But yeah, I'm working every day, and the Sundays are obviously off. I've got stuff to do. I prioritise breaks then, yeah, you say. But then I need to prioritise myself now? I don't know. Which is hard, man. It's really hard. I'm really emotional at the moment as well. Yeah, so I'm driving along. Oh, I'm doing things to try and combat this. Like, for example, I know I'm too busy and I know I need to think, so I'm trying to find someone to sit in the van with me, but that's not easy. Everyone needs work, apparently. I'm paying a lot of money to sit in the van with me, and the best I could get was a 14-year-old. And man, he was brilliant. Like that day, it was yesterday I used it for the first time, and it was just nice to be able to have a little bit of time to think and not worry too much about what's going on in the back. But obviously, a 14-year-old lad doesn't know much about anything, so he's not going to know what some cladding is, or there's this certain little bits and bobs that you got to go and get. So I mean, he did really well, and it did relieve me. So I could think. I mean, I didn't do too much because I just wanted to see how I felt, and I felt all right. I felt like I could have done something. Could have done some stuff, and so that was all right. And then I thought, yeah, it was a good day. But then obviously, because of the amount of hours I'm working, I can't expect anyone else to do that. Which is why if I'm thinking to myself, well, I can't expect anyone else to be in the van with me for 14 hours, or even 12, or even 10. I'm looking at getting them back after like 6-7 hours, because I think that's fair for us, a fair day's work for what we're doing. And but I'll let myself do it. I think I've just answered my question really, but here's the catch really. Oh yeah, so let me just finish it. So I dropped him off, and obviously my day continues till not 9:30. I dropped him off at about 4:30. I mean, I've got another day's work to do after that. And then you go, because I'm like, I think I'm considered. I mean, they just know that I'm going to say yes. I think because I don't know. I just do things, don't know, for people, but it makes sense. Like, a job comes in, I had 3 more jobs to do, and it was a drain anyway, but do them. And then another one comes in because it's in pick up in the same area as where I was. It was an NHS contract as well, which makes it pulls on the heartstrings even more because it's a sample and it's an urgent case, and it's convenient for me to pick up in that place, but I had to drive miles out of the way, away from all the other stops that I had to do, and then drive back up, and really for nothing. Really for nothing. It was like I phoned up and was like, man. So that consequently meant that I wouldn't have time for my psychotherapist appointment. And it just got me so out of it that I cancelled it. couldn't even talk, even if I wanted to. And I mean, like, there's loads of other things about the job. I'm just remembering, about yesterday. It's like this, the tech, the sat nav, the reception, no reception, needing the toilet in the middle of nowhere. This, it's like, I think I don't know, but I feel like for my skills and from what I can do and what I know I can do, I don't know why I'm doing this job. But then again, I'm like, I'm probably like a little bit worried about changing because all you need to do is change. Something it will be all right. It always is. But again, it's like this mentality that we've been taught: work hard, and earn the money. No, I totally disagree. And I had a conversation yesterday about this, and I think it added. It was a nice. It was just a difference of opinion with my mate, but I didn't make out. I just agreed. I couldn't be bothered to agree. I was like, I just totally see that people, we've been taught that we need to work hard and that's good. Is it a good thing? I'd love to ask the question to my loved ones, around me. Not Sam because he gets it and Tom gets it, but like let's take my mum and dad for just as an example. Just ask them, oh mum, I'm working all these hours, and I've earned a few quid. I mean, it's nothing. It's nothing. That's why I have to do all the hours. But I can afford my therapy, and I can pay her back because I owe her a bit of money. So it's good, yeah. And she'll probably go, "Oh yeah, darling, it's great. You're doing really great." Probably. I mean, I will try. I will ask because this is my thing at the moment: is trying to find people's truth and trying to find what they think and see if I agree with it. Because I think I've learned everything from these people, and I'm pretty sure the answer is going to be, "Yeah, you're doing really good. Keep going." And I think that's just completely the opposite of what perhaps someone should be suggesting. I'd be saying no. No, 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 darling. This is what I'd say to Mila. No, we don't work like that, babe. We don't do all the hours under the sun to make ourselves suicidal. Effectively, that's what it got to yesterday. But you don't have that. You don't have that support. Not support, but you don't. I don't know if the advice is going to be that, but I'm gonna ask. And yeah, being in the van. I mean, I slammed the brakes on the M20 without any consideration about any cars behind me. Slammed the brakes on and managed to just pull over onto the hard shoulder. But if a lorry had been behind me, that would have been, it's dangerous, man. It's really dangerous. I just don't know. So yeah, so then I start thinking about suicide and the fact that I'm just useless. Really, I can't do anything. I've got nothing. I've got no way of doing anything. The only thing I've got is get up in the morning and get in the van and go through the same effing like pain, basically, literally shoulder pain, back pain, tooth pain, and I'm making the best out of it. I'm like, I've been, for weeks, like, people probably think I enjoy this job. Like Tom said the other day, yeah, but some days you're buzzing and you're bopping around. And I'm like, nah, mate. Yeah, I am, but I'm forcing that. Like, I'm blocking out the pain. I'm blocking out the annoying things. I'm trying to get on a routine. I'm trying to make the best out of this situation. But what if it's not the situation I should be in, man? Like, that's the thing. And why are we forcing? Yeah, and then also this. Oh no, that's a call. Hold on, let me see if I can.